Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So, yes, as promised, live stream for this evening is up. And if you are just watching my live stream for the first time, you're most welcome. This is the third section, the third series. Yes, and it's happening automatically via Facebook, Susan Ape. You can search for it on Facebook for those of you watching from YouTube. And also on YouTube, if you're watching from YouTube, it's Sussy's vlog. So a big shout out to those that have been coming, joining my live series this past few weeks. And you're most welcome. So let me know where you are watching my live series from. Wait, let me know where you are joining this live stream, either on Facebook or on YouTube. And also let me know where you're watching from. Like, are you in Nigeria? Are you in a particular state in Nigeria? Or you're outside Nigeria? Just let me know in the comment section. Yes. So if you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Susan. And I'm a YouTuber. I own about three YouTube channels. Yes, I own three YouTube channels. Sussy's vlog. Sussy's vlog is centered around crypto trading, Web3, airdrop mining updates, how to earn money on the side, and my commercial recipes. When I create commercial recipes, that is large quantities. Yes, I also share that on Sussy's vlog. Then I also have Sussy's cakes recipes. That's just for my confectionery brand, and AI with Sussy. So three channels. Yeah. Then, so if you're just my face for the first time, my name is Susan. Yes, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a Web3 content creator. I'm a crypto trading ambassador. I've worked with a lot of crypto projects and I work with a lot of Web3 projects. And yes, I decided that, hey, I've discovered that a lot of persons are really, really, really interested in getting Web3 job, but they think it is rock science. They feel that's impossible. So that's why I decided, oh, why don't I share my experience? Why don't I show you what to do to get Web3 job? And this is let me just say this quietly. This is the newest, latest oil money Web3 jobs. A lot of people are grinding on the space, and that is why I started this series. I'm going to be walking you through step by step guide on how to get your own Web3 job, how to sit in the comfort of your home and get paid doing what you're already doing. Yes. And because I said sit in the comfort of your home and get paid does not mean that it is not taxing. Man, it's taxing. But I'm here to tell you that you can do it. Yes, you can do it. If you're ready to grind, you can do it. So if I just joining my live series, I'm most welcome. On YouTube and Facebook, you're most welcome. I don't want to waste time today because I have a lot of things on my to-do list this evening. So I just want to go straight into it. So yes, today I'm going to tell you about one Web3 job role that's so hot right now that that unfortunately I'm not privileged to partake in it because it's not my specialty and it's so painful. But I know that there's someone out there that can take up the role. Yes, and also I'll share with you links of, so even if you do not get the role, I'll also share with you links of projects that are employing right now, new projects, new Web3 projects that are employing right now, that are very, very new, that are looking for community builders, moderators, uh, campaign moderators, continental moderators, and all that are so new. They just created the project. I'm going to share you this link. And lastly, I'm going to be giving three persons my Web3 job pitch. Yes, for free. Yes. So yes, that's the reason why you need to stick to the end of this live stream. So if you have not followed me on Facebook, please do me a big favor and follow me. If you have also not subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do me a big favor and subscribe. Don't just come here and get content and get educated and get vibes and get everything and go. Support your girl. Okay, that being said, let's go to the main thing. Now, the last two series I had, I talked about, I did an intro. The first series I did an intro about what Web3 job is. And I told you that I have a very detailed video on my YouTube channel on everything Web3, all the terms defined. Yes, it is that video you do not want to miss. Then, the second time I came here, I majorly talked about an app that is underrated, an app that I created a video for my YouTube channel, and it's so underrated. It is Deck Screener. Yeah, I talked about that. So if you've not seen that series, you've not seen that video, please go and do that. And I decided to be sharing my videos also on on Facebook so that my Facebook community do not get missing. But today, apart from telling you about other Web3 jobs, I'm also going to be showing you a third app that I overlooked, maybe because it's hot. And I'm going to create a whole video on this for you guys. Trust me, if I've found the third app when I said my Web3 journey, I'll have been one big boss right now. No, no, I'm not cabin. It's just the facts. And I said, I'm going to share with you exactly what I did, my mistakes, what to avoid, how to secure yourself, how to position yourself for three jobs. So, irrespective of your educational level, irrespective of your work experience, irrespective of your background, irrespective of the country where you are, irrespective of your social media expertise, you can get yourself a Web3 job. Did you get that? Yes. So now I'm going to tell you one Web3 job, one very, very hot role right now. When we were in like secondary school, mostly, especially in Nigeria, we were made to undergo some classes, and we did not take it serious. Being number one, I didn't take it serious. One of such classes was Yoruba and French. I didn't take them serious. Right now, I'm regretting it. At this moment, I'm regretting it because one of the hottest roles right now in Web3 is translator. So yes, you can speak French, whether as on a beginner level or on an intermediate level or any other level. You can speak French. You can write on French. You are needed ASAP. You are needed. This project needs you. Or you don't speak French, you can speak Spanish, you can speak what are that? Let me check my book because I wrote them down when I was hunting for job. You can speak French, you can speak Spanish, you can speak what language does Indians speak? I think they have a particular, like, their own kind of pidgin um language that they speak. So if you are a translator, Web3 is looking for you, like they're really looking out for you because they believe that you can reach out to communities that are not speaking English. You're not English speaking communities. So yes, that is one hot role right now. You are a translator. You just know how to speak like French, like Spanish, like there is it is it Filipino or Filipino? This the Philippines, what the languages speak. If you can speak their language, you are really needed. Like, this project needs you. It needs to translate or to explain to communities that are not English speaking or that are not so vast in speaking English, how to use their interface, how to interact with their project. It is a very hot role right now, and I'm not joking. I took my French classes very serious. And right now I'm so choked with a lot of activities that I can't begin taking classes right now, but that's not an excuse anyway. But if you can't, and another thing is when you pick up a Web3 project, do not try to play like smart about it. Yes, I know we have like Chat GPT, we have like Grok for those of you that is use Twitter, and I can translate for you. Also, translating app like iTranslator, Google Translator. They can translate from English to other languages. I know, but it's not going to help if you want to apply for those jobs. You need to be able to speak, because most times they'll ask you to host spaces on Twitter, or to do like a live call, or to do like a video whatever presentation in that language to their to people participating. So that's the reason why I said it's not really going to help you. If it's just like a text kind of thing, a chat kind of thing, yes, you can use ChatGPT, you can find a way around it, translate for you. You can use other translators, translate for you into the languages. But these people need people that actually speak the language, that understand the language. Yes, so you speak Portuguese, you speak French, you speak Spanish, you speak there's a way the Indians speak. I've forgotten their major language, but if you know that, just leave it in the comment section. Then the Philippines, yes, these people. I actually went job hunting and I discovered that these are roles that are not yet filled, because everybody is concentrating on just moderator, community manager, AME, that is ambassador roles and all that. They're not looking at the translator, and these are hot roles that are really paying. So if you are a translator, your role is needed ASAP. ASAP. Any of the links I'm going to be dropping this evening, just go there and pitch yourself as a translator of social language. And trust me, you're going to get hired. Yes, you're going to get hired. So I'll still come back to that. Now, let me talk about the app that I said, not an app, a website that you can use to also job hunt. It's called Lemma, and it is a little bit strange to a lot of people that are not on the Web3 space. But if you don't understand it, just hold on. I'm going to create a video of how to use the file lemma to able to search for job, able to hunt for projects that you can interact with. But if you can't, yeah, you are like in a hurry, you just want to get on the space, want to get hired, then I would advise you to to go through the desk screener video I shared. It's very, very detailed. I show you how to filter, how to search for job, how to reach out to their to the project developers. So yes, so that's by the way. So number one, I talked about translator, that is the hottest role right now. The translator is the hottest role right now. And if you can translate in French, not just by chat, but by doing video calls or hosting pieces, please go and pitch yourself. Between I say pitch, if you're just joining my live series, it means like when you want to tell an employer about your skills, about what you can do for their projects. Yes, that is what pitching means. And if you joined my live series last week, Friday, I made mention that when you want to push yourself to a project, don't just start by telling the project what you're capable of doing. Problem the project is experiencing. And before you can identify the problems the project is experiencing, you must have interacted with that project. I showed you how to like on my desk screen. I showed you how to follow them on Twitter. I showed you how to reach out to developers on Twitter. So like comments, make meaningful comments, like reasonable comments. Sometimes you can tackle what's about. Yes, it is just a way of you making yourself valuable, of you making yourself seen, of you making those developers notice you. The ways One of the ways I've gotten myself with three job is making developers notice me. Please, I'm introverted, yeah, but when it comes to what is going to bring me money, I drop that, I push that aside and hunt, I grind for it. Yes. So please make them notice you. If you're on the Telegram channel, I'm not saying notice you in the bad light, I'm saying notice you in the good aspect. Make them notice you by engaging in their community, responding to comments, interact with them and all that. Now there is a class to it, like a bot to it. Most times, most of these projects you cannot reach out to them because you might not have like your like the Twitter tick or the Telegram premium, right. Now let me give you a gist. If you consistently follow or listen to my live stream, I'm going to be opening up some giveaways, like giving away Telegram premium to you. All you need to do just to be active on my live streams. Trust me, it's going to drop, and I'm not going to announce when it's going to drop. It's going to drop. That is one. Then two, Two, once we hit 25,000 on YouTube, I'll be gifting Twitter tick to one or 2%. So yes, we are almost at 25,000 subscribers on this vlog channel, Sussy's vlog. So once we hit that, I'll give a very active participant on my live stream Twitter tick, either 1 or 2%. And also, as you're being active on my live streams, I'll give to you Telegram Premium. Yes, because it's going to help you, it's going to boost you to be able to reach out to those projects. Yes. Now, if you don't have a Telegram Premium or a Twitter tick, you can still reach out to those projects. That's the reason why I said be active. Just stick to my live stream, because I'm going to show you the things that I did that make Project Discover Me. Now, one of the ways you can reach project without a Telegram tick, you don't have Telegram tick, you don't have a Twitter tick, you can still reach projects, you can still interact with them, and they will still hire you. Yes, yesterday, was it yesterday? Or on Wednesday, somebody sent me a message. I tagged the Andy randomly. I don't really know this person on a personal level. I just I saw a post on Twitter where they were asking for a reply guy, and I just randomly uh, use the at button to mention, and I just pick like the first person that showed up, and the person sent me a message thanking me that he got the job as a reply guy. Yes, I was surprised, because even with myself, I was expecting to get that job. But they didn't pick me. When they picked that guy, I was surprised. I was happy for him, because it was like, yes, 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 yes. That is how it works. So even if you don't have a Twitter tick or a Telegram tick, you can still get yourself hired in the Web3 space. How? This is where you need to use the app called Discord. I know a lot of it are just coming to the Web3 space. I'm like, Discord, we have not even studied Twitter. We don't even know how to navigate around Twitter. And Susan is bringing Discord. Are you serious? Yes, Discord. I will try my best to share a video on how to use Discord, because it is one underrated app, and it is one app that has a huge project base. You want to go into Web3, your projects are on Discord. I didn't sleep last night till 4 a.m. because I was job hunting for you guys. I was trying to get links to projects that are just coming up, project that are just launching, like the way I showed you on the desk screener. And I was on Discord. There are projects there that are looking for moderators, they're looking for translators, they're looking for ambassadors, they're looking for continent moderators. That is, you just chat up with a project and you pitch yourself that, oh, I see what you're doing in another continent. I'm in Africa. I can work with your brand. I can bring your brand to Africa. I can work with your brand. I can be the continent manager for Africa. And then they will hire you. It's like, it's crazy, right? But that is a fact. Yes, they'll hire you, and they'll respond to you if you're on Discord. You don't need to start going to Telegram, where you see that this people has the Telegram tick. You cannot message the developers personally. Also, most times when you go to Telegram, I discovered lately that when you go to Telegram, most of the people you meet there is like their community manager. And if they are Nigerians, my dear, you're not getting that job. Because I discovered also that we Nigerians say, God will help us. We like to close doors to ourselves. How? In what way? A Nigerian is a community manager, and he's supposed to like bring his own brothers on board, but he doesn't want to like shoot himself on the leg. Maybe I'm very sure it's because sometimes when you give some people some privileges, they misuse it, right? But at least you have to like go to some people profiles, so that okay, this person is real, and then okay, I will talk to the developers about you or bring you on board. But instead, they'll be making you go in circles. Like they'll tell you they don't need that role. They will tell you developers don't need that role. And meanwhile, you are saying that the developers need the role. Even they themselves, they know that the developers need that role. But because they are kind of being clingy to the position, they don't want you to come there and eat also. So that's how it is. So sometimes when you go to Telegram, people you are meeting there are community managers who are mostly people that will not allow you to get on board. Most times. But when you go to Discord, you are meeting with the developers one on one. You're chatting with them one on one, and they will respond. Now, let me tell you, it is not magic, and it is not. I'm not saying it's easy. It's like when you come out to the physical world and you look for job, right? You come there, you scout, you look for job, and sometimes you hear some people tell you, "Oh, sorry, come back tomorrow," or "We don't need you." The same thing also happen on the Web3 space. But if you pitch yourself well, you're going to get hired. And Discord is one underrated app. Go there, pitch yourself. I'm going to be dropping my Discord link in the description box of this video, and also on YouTube and on Facebook, so you can follow me on Discord, and I can also help you to pitch. So I've talked about the translator role so far, and I said it is one of the hottest role right now. If you speak French, if you speak Spanish, if you speak Portuguese, if you speak this, is it Filipino? Yes, you are needed. You're like hot cake right now. They're going to treat you like egg. That is a fact. And then I also talked about the file lemma, that it is a website you can use to scout or look for job hunts. But if you don't know how to use it, don't worry. Just go and use the desk screener. When I put up the video for the defined lemma, I'm going to share the video and show you how to use that website to get job. Like it's so raw. Data they are so raw. It's even more easier than deck screener. Then I talked about Discord. I talk about Discord. I said apart from if you don't have Telegram Premium, you don't have Twitter Premium, you can still chat developers using Discord. Yes, using Discord. Yes, using Discord. Yes, because it's facts. So now, if you're still watching my live stream, you're most welcome. Leave me in the comment section your question, your thoughts, your suggestion. I will definitely respond to them. I'm a big fan of engaging my community. You can check my YouTube channel, Sussy's Vlog, to confirm for yourself. I respond to comments as many times as possible. So I've talked about Discord. I've talked about being a translator. I talked about if you don't have Telegram or Twitter, that's the ways you can reach out to developers. And there's something I want to talk about again, which is the pitch. Last week I got a lot of requests for I want your pitch, I want your pitch, I want your pitch. But I discovered something, and I spoke about this on a platform I was on last night. Yes, I said, as a YouTube content creator myself, some projects pitched to me. They'll tell me they want to work with me, they want me to create content for them, and they're going to pay me for that. But I discovered something. I discovered that most of them come with the same format. Like like how would I put it now? How would I put it now? The same format, like a template. They come like with the same template. And most times when I get those templates, I just put their messages, their emails to spam. The reason is because, yes, you have a template, you have a pitch that was given to you, but you need to personalize that pitch. You need to make it your own. You need to own that pitch. Don't just go there and edit the name. Okay, the pitch says where you write, "Hi, I am so so and so." You put your name there, and you just go there, just dump that, "I am so 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 and so." You just input your name without personalizing it. No, you need to personalize it. That's one of the things where I see some people will say, "I've been pitching to projects and the projects are not picking me. They're just telling me no. They tell me I'm not interested." They will say that they already have somebody they're working for, or they will just read and just ignore. It's because you did not give them a pitch that is personalized, a pitch that is just for them, a pitch that shows exactly who you are. You just submitted a template. Like that's the reason why I said, for me, when a project pitches to me and I discover like the same templates of other projects, I'll just put it in my spam, like put it in spam message. I don't care, because you want me to know about your projects, and everything you're sending me looks like a bot that is sending me a message. So that's also the way it is when you pitch. So when I give you a pitch, when you buy my pitch, yes, you had that word, buy my pitch, because I've seen it that most people don't take things that are free. They don't take it serious. So I decided to put a price tag on my pitch. But this evening, I'm going to be gifting 3% my pitch free. Free. So all you need to do is just to be active. So I'm going to pick like 2 persons from Facebook and 1 person on YouTube. Why I'm limiting to 1 person on YouTube? Because my YouTube community, we got ourselves, my OGs, you guys, we got ourselves, and I'm always here for you guys. But my Facebook community, a lot of them are just onboarding. So please let us give them more opportunities. So back to what I was saying. So you need to make that pitch personal. You need to own that pitch. You need to be like, it shouldn't be like when we're in secondary school and then we go for debates and I just say the same thing. Good as good day, good day, fellow, whatever moderators, credit timekeeper, my co-debater, all those kind of templates that we crammed in our head. No, you want to make it personal. You want to own it. That is how a pitch is supposed to be. So even when you get a pitch, even if your pitch is so good and you don't own that pitch, it's not personal to you. You're going to have issues with developers. They'll not even reply to you. They'll just look at your pitch and they'll ignore it. Some of them tell you, okay, I'll come back to you, and they'll come back to you. So that is one thing you need to look at. So when you go to Discord, these projects are there, live, raw, looking for people to work with, looking for people to partner with. I think was it 2 days ago or so. I was talking about something on my vlog channel on Telegram. That's while we were sleeping. I think the day before yesterday, while we were sleeping, some people were making $5 million on Discord. Hey, my head spark because I know I don't sleep till almost early hours of the morning. But that day I just went to bed and I woke up and I was seeing the gist everywhere on Discord. I'm like, oh my god. So these projects are there on Discord. They need people that will be able to invite members on Discord, right? And if you are somebody that you're very good with inviting friends to join a particular thing, you're very good with referrals. This is where you come up to the project. Hey, I said that you just launched your project so day ago, and I discovered that you need a Discord platform, and you need people that will join your Discord platform. I can work with your brand. I can onboard people to join your brand. I can onboard people to work on your project. I can refer friends. Trust me. If I am a project developer and I see that kind of pitch, that's definitely picking you because you already gave me you already solved the problem. So whenever you are pitching to any project, remember that number one, you want to solve the problem. The money is good, guys. The money is good, but you must be ready. Number one, to solve the problem. Number two, you must be ready to do the work. A lot of people are just after the money. If they see to hire for like let's say $250 or so, everybody just wants to, hey, let me grab. But are you ready to do the job? Are you ready to grind? If you took the role for community manager, are you ready to be a community manager? Are you ready to interact with the community? Are you ready to create content? If you pick the role for content creators, you pick the role for a translator, are you ready to put in your mind into translating the way it is? So if you're not going to put yourself into that role, if you're not going to place yourself into that role, then you're not ready for it. There are projects that also tell you that, hey, we're going to need your service for like 3-4 months, but why you are working with us, we don't want you to talk about another project, and they're ready to pay you very well. So if you pick up a project like that, are you also ready to do that? Are you ready to sacrifice the 3-4 months for a particular project? If you are not ready to do that, please don't go and start pitching to a project, because a lot of project developers already know that people want this money, they want this job, but they're not ready to put in the work. So it needs to be different. You need to stand out from the crowd. Now, let me say something. The Lemma is not as populated as Dex Screener. A lot of persons use Dex Screener to scout or job hunt remotely. But see that the Lemma, it is not as populated as Dex Screener. That is a secret. So if you want me to do a video about it, be tagging me, reminding me that hey, Susan, do a video about the Lemma, do a video about it so that I'll do that because it is not as populated as the screen. And this is coming from me. So number one, I talked about translator role, and I said it's a hot role right now. So if you know how to translate, if you know how to interact in French, and don't even if you're a French translator, you can still try, but for French translator, it's still very, very easy because a lot of persons did French, and a lot of persons um took classes in French and they still have memories of what they learned. But like other languages are not that popular, and you want to speak to this project, you want to be that translator. That translator role is hot cake right now. It's hot cake right now. So I'll be dropping a list of projects that you can chat up with them on X, that is on Twitter. You can chat up with them on Telegram, but in that X handle, so you can go through the project, see what they offer. Yes, I'll be doing that. I think I'm seeing a message on my comment section. I don't know that it's coming from Facebook or YouTube. So you can always ask questions in the comment section anytime, and I'll be more than happy to respond to to okay. He said, Bamidele Peter, he said, can you please send the name of the website or simply write it down? Yes, I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop the name of the website. I will drop the name of the website so that you can see. I'll drop the name of the website so that you can see. So, yes, I've talked about a translator, I've talked about Discord, and I said you guys need to be active on Discord and on Twitter, on Telegram. So it's not an excuse that you do not have. Okay, somebody said Asena thing. You said, what about Yoruba language? Bamdeleti is also saying, what about Yoruba language? Yes, see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Right now, it may not really make sense, right? It may not really make sense right now that you want to translate a project to into Yoruba. But by the time you pitch yourself well, you can do that. I did not see a role for Yoruba translator, but you can actually do that. If you make the developer know that, let's say the project is developed in, like, let's say in another continent, and you want to bring it to Africa, you can pitch for the role of a continental manager, that is marketing manager for Africa, and then you can say there are people that speak Yoruba. They don't really understand English, but are interested. They are interested in your projects, and I will really, really, really want them to understand it. So I want to translate this project into Yoruba for them. If you give your developer a good reason with data, like you give them a data analysis, that is number of Yorubas we have in Nigeria, and you want to pitch to them in Yoruba, trust me, they're going to create a role for you. You see that I said there's no role yet, but if you pitch very well to them, they're going to create that role for you. So let me respond to that person. Um, Okay, Adebayo Isaac, you say any member, you're most welcome. You're most welcome to my live series. You're most welcome. So my live series holds every Friday. Okay, Bamidele Peter, you said Deck Screener. Deck Screener, I have a very detailed video on YouTube on how to use Deck Screener. I shared the video, I shared how to filter and how to search for project or scout for projects on Deck Screener. So please go ahead and watch that video. It is on my YouTube channel. It is there on my YouTube channel. So now I want to say some things. I want to say some things. Yes. I just said something about projects not having like a Yoruba translator role, right? And then if you pitch yourself to them well, they will create that role for you. That is like new niche, rather, is it a new niche you created for yourself? And most times, this project we not know that they need this new niche, or this role is important until you pitch to them. So yes, you can create a role and apply, and they will definitely pick it up. Then okay, another thing is try to create new niches. And how can you do that? You can do that by identifying a project problem. See, when you are job hunting on Web3 space, you cannot remove the problem from the project. They work hand in hand. Every project must have a problem. Every project must have a problem. So once you see a new project, once you get the link of a new project, once you've done your desk screener project, identify that project problem. It is very, very necessary. That is one way of getting a real job ASAP. Some of them that will be onboarded to that project, and this is where Discord come in. You don't need Telegram tick or Twitter tick for that. Just go to Discord. Spend your time on Discord. See, there's some people that it's not Twitter that is paying them. It is Discord that is paying them. When I mean Twitter, like these people have the Twitter tick, but they're not earning mostly from Twitter. It is Discord that is paying them because they are grinding on Discord. See, I just give an instance of what happened 2 days. I think 2 days ago, where $5 million was shared on Discord by a project. I don't know I don't know if you understand what I mean. And a lot of persons just left Twitter and just went there, and we didn't what the project said they should do, just because they wanted to key into it. I'm talking about a lot of big influencers were there grinding. So yes, so identify a niche. or create a new niche. Then create a problem. Identify the problem of the project and let the project developers know that this is a problem that they need to solve. Then how can you do that? How can you identify how can you do that? You can do that by getting by telling them that, like some projects tell you that they're just about to launch, they've not launched yet, and if you look at it, you say, okay, fine, this project have not launched yet. I can help you onboard investors. Now there are communities on Telegram that they don't really go out there to look for job, right? But there are people that kind of, how will I put it? They stand as a middleman, right? Let's say, excuse me, a project comes up and tells you, I need like your proof of work, and you don't have a proof of work. These communities are there to provide you proof of work that you can use to convince that project that you are employable. But just that at the end of the day, you give them their own percentage, take your own percentage. Is this making sense? Yes, there are communities on Telegram. Be active on Discord. Be active on Telegram. Trust me, it's going to be worth your time. So, like I said, there are communities out there on Telegram, and their own role on Telegram. They're not looking for a job. Oh. They don't need the job. You are the one looking for the job. But let's say you're looking for a pitch. You don't have a pitch, but you've seen a project, you bring that work to them. They'll give you your own percentage, and then when the job is complete, they also take their own percentage. If you don't have a proof of work, they'll provide you proof of work to convince this project that yes, you are employable. And when the project brings in the work, you take your percentage, you take your own percentage. 50-50, you are both earning. I hope this makes sense. So be active on Telegram. Join my Telegram community, guys. I'm trying to create something like that, but it is very, very encompassed. It is broad, and I may not really have time to do that. So then another very hot role also on the Web3 interface is Web3 gaming. Yes, Web3 gaming. I've talked about the translator role. Then the next one is Web3 gaming. I want to end this live stream before 7. So, Web3 gaming. Web3 gaming is a role right now that a lot of people are not taking advantage of. Now, there are projects that's centered around gaming, right? But they need people that are going to come up and play their game. So if you're like a guy, not even guys, even ladies who play games, and you like playing game, and you have friends that like playing game, you can pitch to a project that, hey, I have a community and we play games for projects. We test a project game, and then you pitch yourself very well, and you can get employed and you get paid. So Web3 gaming is another sector, and you can get players from, if even if you don't have a community of friends that play games, you can get players from TikTok. All these tips I'm giving you, are tips that people use to collect money now. But okay, let me just go back. You can get players from TikTok. There are people on TikTok that just want to play game. TikTok, we have a lot of youth on TikTok. We have a lot of youths on TikTok that are they're grinding for money. So if you bring a project to them that's okay, all you need to do is download this app and play game. Trust me, you're going to see them. So you can do that on TikTok. You can tell them that I can bring I can onboard a community of friends that play game, that will test the project for you, that will play the game for you, and you just need to pay us. You can even be the middleman. Tell your friends, okay, oh, if this job click, oh, I'll give you $50, I'll give you $100, I'll give you $500. Yes, but you are doing the work. Make sure you put in the work. Yes, so Web3 game, you can get players. Then another problem that this Web3 gamers, this Web3 projects, Web3 game projects have is oh Bamdele, you say you already watched it and downloaded it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That shows that you're really, really invested in this. You're really invested in this. So there's somebody else again. I'll leave a shout out to Asana. Arsenal things. You're most welcome. Then I'm leaving another shout out to Adebayo Isaac. You are most welcome. So yes, please do also share this live so that everyone can partake of it. Your friends can partake of it. Trust me. Dedicated every Friday for this live stream because I know that a lot of youth are out there that want to be employed, but the physical job is not coming. And even when it comes, it doesn't pay a lot of your bills. But you can do a Web3 job on the side and you can get paid. And this is massive right now. This is really massive. So yes, I said Web3 gaming is in that sector that you can pitch for. I talk about the translator rule. So if you're not a translator, don't worry. You might be a Web3 gamer. So Web3 gaming is another sector, and most times the developers lack players, and that thing is language barrier. So this is where translator also come in. No, I told you that translator is a hot cake, hot role right now. Yes, so they lack players. Or even if you're not a translator, but you know how to play games. You can play games. You can reach out to a translator. Okay, I have a project out that I already pitched to. They're ready to employ me, but I need the translator to work hand in hand with me. I'll give you so percentage. See, on Web3, collaboration is key. If you're not ready to collaborate, you will stay there. You will stay there. Look at the person that I referred, I think 2 days ago. I just tagged him. I didn't even know the person on a personal level. I was trying to tag somebody else, but I didn't remember that person's Andrew. So I just randomly picked him for my Twitter mention. I just tagged him and he got the reply guide job. They're going to be paying him $50 per week. I know it's very small, but trust me, $50 is 75,000 naira in Nigeria right now. So yes, I know it's small, but yes, it still makes sense. So it just picks. I even myself, oh, I dropped my hand to that. Pick me. They didn't pick me. It was the person I tagged and they picked. So that's how it works. Collaboration is key. Collaboration is key, guys. You cannot just decide that you want to stay on your own. This is not like your regular physical job I go to where everybody just mind themselves. You come to the office, everybody just do strong fit. Everybody's trying to protect their job. Mm-mm. When it comes to Web3, collaboration is key. Be ready to interact with people. Be ready to create a community, to bond in the community. So yes, most of these Web3 gaming developers lack players. There's a language barrier. Now there's another rule I have to talk about. The third rule is copywriters. Hey, this is another hot cake. So yes, you just finished law school, right? You don't have any case, no clients. There's no business register. There is no case in the court for you to handle. Why don't you be a Web3 copywriter? A lot of persons on X are grinding as copywriters. I'm not just capping, I'm telling you the facts because these are niches that a lot of people are not knowledgeable about. I'm not a copywriter. No matter how I want to try, even if I use ChatGPT, Grok, all the AI, I'm not a copywriter. Yes, it will give me what I want, but there's a difference between the person that owns the job and the person that is, how do I put it, passionate for the job. So if you are a lawyer, just finished school right now, you are still waiting to be called to bar, or you're waiting to like, how will I put it? How will I put it right now? You don't have any case, you don't have any property or any like all this property law, all this stuff that I read, property law and all that. You can be a Web3 copywriter. You tell a project, see, you that are a copywriter, you don't need to beg them. They will beg you to take the job. Oh my god. They will beg you to take the job. See, these are things that if I had known in my earliest moments of Web3, I would have swapped role. I would have picked up a role as a translator or a copywriter. No, I'm not a big fan of gaming, but these roles I would have done something like that. But I'm here telling you, pick a role as a copywriter, right? A Web3 copywriter. Just focus on Web3 copywriter. You can even go to your profile on Facebook, on Twitter. By the way, if you are on Facebook, I want to get a Web3 job. You are on a LinkedIn, oh. You are on a LinkedIn. Please be very, very active on Twitter, on Discord, and Telegram. These are the three social chatting app you need to be active on. So you can just go to your profile and just change your profile look to Web3 copywriter. Trust me, you're going to make it big on the Web3 space. And know your onions, know exactly what you are doing. Pitch to developers. I'm a Web3 copywriter. Just so that I'm a Web3 copywriter, I have the ability to communicate. I'm able to tell people what the project is for. I'm able to create things to protect your brand. Yes, project developers are looking for you. So I've talked about the translator role. I've talked about Web3 gamer. I've talked about the copywriter. There are still other rules, but I'm not going to talk about them now. I'm going to keep them for another live series next week, Friday, because I need to do something right now. And it's almost 7 o'clock. So if you watch my video to this point, thank you so much for joining my live series. Thank you. So it's every Friday. The time is not yet specific because of my schedule on my schedule, whichever way. So, but I would definitely give you heads up that hey, I'm going live so time. So just join me. So you're not following me on Telegram, please join my Telegram community. It's a whole big uh interwebs community. Number two, follow me on Twitter, like back to back on Twitter. It is for your own good. Number three, I'll drop my Discord link so you can follow me on Discord, and then yes, follow me on Discord. So now to the giveaway. I'm going to like um drop my pitch for three persons, two people on Facebook, one person on YouTube. So I'll leave the criteria about so I'm going to pick for my Web3 pitch. So just go there and let me know in the comment section why I should give you my Web3 pitch, either on YouTube or on Facebook. And I'm picking three persons, and I'm going to be announcing the three persons on my next live series. So yes. Then the last thing I said was I'll be dropping the link of new project that I just onboarded. Now I'm thinking of creating a community inside Sussy's vlog community where I'll be scouting or job hunting for you guys, dropping a link for you guys to go and pitch yourself. If it's an idea you like, please let me know in the comment section of my video of this live stream on Facebook or YouTube. Thank you guys so much for joining my live series. Remember, it's every Friday, Web3 with Susan, every Friday, Web3 that every Friday. Thank you so much for joining. See you next week Friday. See you next week Friday. Bye for now.